Please welcome Kim Congleton, our Chief Operating Officer, who's here to talk to us about the Power Suite and what that's all about. Kim, you and I had a great discussion about the Power Suite and decided that we had some things that we wanted to share with folks about different things that they could do and how they could get started with some of these projects. And I thought a good place to start would be, what is the Power Platform and what's included in that, and what do those different things do?
Right. So the Power Platform, for me over the last couple of years has really evolved, and it's pretty exciting now, everything that's in that. So it's more than just Power BI. You've got Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate, and Power Virtual Agents. And so just a little bit about each one. Obviously, everybody knows Power BI. That was kind of the first one that Microsoft introduced everybody to, which is a pretty powerful reporting tool where you can connect to your BC in the cloud or nav on-premise and build out your own reports. And it's also a lot more than that. There's now like AI built into it. There's all kinds of possibilities of what you can do with Power BI. So think about that as putting kind of the insights and numbers and all the data that somebody needs to know about how your business is doing or how to run your business. The next one would be Power Apps. And Power Apps, for me, these are a lot of fun to work with, but it's really going to enable somebody that's not a developer to build a custom app that could solve, any sort of business challenge that you have. Power Automate is going to let you automate processes in your organization. So it's like workflows, but I like to say it's a lot more powerful. So it's a little bit, it's more like workflows on steroids. And then Power Virtual Agents, this is kind of, everybody's got that concept now. You'll go to a website, you'll see a chatbot or, a virtual assistant on those. And this is kind of Microsoft's version of that, right? So it's going to let you engage with a customer or even an employee, and you can build those with no code needed as well. So, or no coding required. So it's a pretty powerful set of tools that people can use in your organization that they don't actually have to have developer experience.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that concept of citizen developer where anybody could do that without specific coding skills with these apps. So was the citizen developer concept the only thing that Microsoft was addressing when they brought out this platform of products, or what else do you think was the reason behind releasing this particular set of tools?
I think a lot of it too kind of was a natural progression as they made the switch to like extensions, right? So as Nav and those ERP products moved from being on-prem and the coding all inside of it to now kind of locking down that code and you're bolting on top of that code. I feel like the Power Platform was a natural progression to allow, it's kind of I can't code in the program now, but now I can attach to it and build all these extensions while still accessing the data and kind of the processes from within it.
Right.
So to me, it's kind of that concept, I feel like.
Yeah. And it's so interesting because when we look at how they've rolled this out, this is really software agnostic, right? This is not just for NAV or Business Central, which is what we specialize in, but it's all of the other softwares that it can integrate with. And that's where you start to see some really exciting possibilities, right?
Yeah. I mean, talking about like digital transformation, like all that stuff you did on paper, all that stuff maybe you did in spreadsheets, in multiple spreadsheets, in multiple places. This really allows you, like the possibilities are endless on the things that you connect to and can connect to. So it doesn't even have to be a Microsoft product. So yeah, it's really been a lot of fun over this last year to learn a bit more about some of these products. I started in Power BI, so that was one that I've had years of experience, but even over the last couple of years, just the growth in these four parts of the platform have been incredible. So they're constantly adding more functionality to all of these.
Yeah, it's incredibly exciting to see all of the innovation that's happening almost on a faster cycle now because of these tools.
Yeah.
It's just more possible. There's not that delay of, well, we could do this, but we need to get a developer. It's like, okay, we could do this and we can figure this out ourselves. I know that this year, our company set the goal of raising our level of knowledge with these products because we can see so much potential for our customers and how we can add value to the other projects that we do for them by utilizing these tools on top of that.
Yes. Yeah. And it's the next, I'm really excited for this year, the next year and the year after to see how all of this continues to evolve.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's certainly been interesting to watch Microsoft talking about this more and more often in a lot of their conferences and different virtual events that they've been having. It seems that the Power Platform is the highlight of a lot of those this year.
Yeah. And I think this week as well, there's Microsoft Ignite, one of the conferences, and I know there's going to be some announcements this week on all of that as well.
Fantastic. Well, we'll be talking in this series about a few more things. We're going to take a deeper dive into Power BI, Power Automate, and Power Apps in particular. So you'll see those in some upcoming episodes. But Kim, any last thoughts to share with folks about the Power Platform overall?
I think it really is exciting, and it kind of, no longer is kind of BC or NAV. Before in the past, NAV was just kind of this thing, and this was the one ecosystem, and I kind of had ISVs. I feel like the Power Platform really opens up the possibilities of all those different solutions you can build. I would just encourage people to really think, what if I had something that could do this? And really take a look at all of these products and include those in your arsenal when you're starting to think about solutions in your organization.
Fantastic. All right. Well, we will see you in the next episode when we dig into Power BI. Thanks, Kim.
Thanks, Carrie.
I'm Carrie Peters. Thank you for tuning in to the Get Your New View podcast. For more episodes like this on YouTube, click the subscribe button and ring the bell to ensure that you get notified whenever new content comes out. If you're listening to the audio podcast, please share an honest review on Apple Podcasts. If you are ready to rethink today for tomorrow, look for the link below and contact us to speak with our expert team. You won't find the level of no-nonsense real-world experience we offer anywhere else, and we're here to put that experience to work for you.